Joining us now is the president of the Alberta Teachers Association, Jason Schilling. Jason, thanks very much for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me here today. I appreciate it.
From your side, what are the main sticking points?
Well, when we look at education here in Alberta, we know that we are the least funded when it comes to student expenditures in all of Canada. We have been consistently for years, and that lack of funding has really impacted our classrooms and our teachers' working conditions, which are our students' learning conditions. So we have class sizes it's normal for us to have class sizes in the 40s. We don't have the tools or the resources we need to meet our students' needs. And now we have more things added to our plates, such as inventorying and calling books with a book ban and having to deal and navigate with the anti-trans legislation that's coming into effect this fall as well. So teachers are looking for a fair wage that reflects their ever-increasing workload.
And I would believe it was a 12% offer. What was the union asking for? What your association is asking for?
Well, because we're still have the ability to have negotiations right now, we're not going to get into those details in the media because we still want to be able to find a negotiated settlement. That would be ideal. Teachers don't want to go on strike. They want to be working in their classrooms with their students, and hopefully we'll be able to find a solution that will work for everybody.
Now, the province has said it's offered to bring in 3,000 new teachers over the next 3 years. Would that not help alleviate some of those pressures?
Well, there would be a drop in the bucket for the amount of teachers that we need across the province. We know that 1,000 teachers would make a difference in some areas, but we're seeing widespread in crowded classrooms. We're seeing widespread needs for our students, and 1,000 teachers will be good for start for that, but it won't be enough.
And what about bringing in an arbitrator or mediator? That's been looked at, and the province said you rejected it.
We've been working with a mediator, so I'm not quite sure why the province said we would have rejected that. We've had a mediator at the table since May. In fact, teachers rejected a mediator's recommendation for settlement, but the mediator has been working with both sides as we've been negotiating.
Are you optimistic that you can find a solution, or is the strike looking inevitable?
Well, you know, teachers put a strike mandate in the spring and a 95% in favor of a strike if needed. That shows how serious they are about the conditions that we have here in Alberta and what they're facing and how they want to make schools better for their students. They're worried that students are not getting their needs met and that they're being harmed by all of this. So am I optimistic that we can get a deal? I'll always be optimistic that we can find a negotiated settlement, but I know that my colleagues across this province are willing to take the necessary step if need so.
Okay, Jason, thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks very much.
Jason Schilling is the president of the Alberta Teachers Association.